Hey, do you want to do something this weekend? Would you like to study together with me? Well, these are two examples of invitations. In today's lesson, we are going to practice how to invite someone to do something. All right, so let's go. Invitations, invitations, invitations. So, this lesson will be all about how we invite someone to do something. So, an invitation is I want to do something with someone, so I ask them, I invite them to do something. Now, in today's lesson, we will learn two ways to make an invitation. The first one is going to be more casual, we use it with our friends. The second one is going to be more formal, and we can use it in business situations. But both are actually fine in either situation, but one will be a little bit more casual, one will be a little bit more polite. Okay, so the first question we will practice is usually used in a casual setting. Now, before I give you the question, before I give you the grammar, I do want to mention one thing. Now, I say casual, but that doesn't mean it's bad English. It's not rude English. Now, casual just means that the person you are talking with, maybe it's your friend or you have a very good relationship with that person. So we can use more casual English. So in business, if I have a colleague, a coworker who I'm very friendly with, I'll use casual English. It's not rude, it's not bad. And in fact, casual English is probably spoken more often than polite and formal English. So the first casual way to make an invitation is, do you want to plus the verb. Okay, so one more time. Do you want to and then a verb. For example, if I wanted to make a question, I could say, do you want to go shopping? Do you want to go shopping? Now, to answer this question, we would say, yes, I do. Okay, but I think more common, more casual, more fluent would be sure. Sure. Okay, so let's do that again. The question is, do you want to go shopping? Sure. All right, so we've got our question and our answer. So I'm inviting someone to go shopping, and then maybe they say sure. They say yes. Now, if you don't want to go shopping, we must say no. Now, no is very direct. So in most cases, we don't say no directly. It's too strong. So instead, people will say, I'm sorry. Right? So I'm sorry plus some reason or some excuse. So maybe my answer would be, I'm sorry, but I'm busy. I'm sorry, but I have to work. So I'm sorry plus the reason why you can't accept the invitation. The next way we can make an invitation is a little bit more polite. It's more formal. In this situation, we say, would you like to plus my verb? Would you like to plus a verb? Now, we can make the exact same question. Would you like to go shopping? Would you like to go shopping? It has the same meaning as the previous example. This is just more polite. So again, the answers are the same. We could say sure. Or we could say, oh, I'm sorry, but I'm busy. I'm sorry, but I have to work. Now, if your friend says yes, it's very important that you ask follow-up questions, or maybe he or she will ask some follow-up questions. We need to make more plans. We need to find out the details of this invitation. So we need to ask questions. What time, where, all of these WH questions must be asked. Now, if I ask a question, we will use the same grammar as our invitation. If we're being very polite, if we're being very formal, my question would be a WH word, what, where, when, etc., plus would you like to? Would you like to? And then a verb. If my question is more casual, if it's more friendly, then my question is WH word plus do you want to plus a verb. In my example sentences, I asked the question, do you want to go shopping? Do you want to go shopping? So some follow-up questions could be, where do you want to go shopping? What time would you like to meet? Okay, so one more time. Where do you want to go shopping? What time would you like to meet? So for the follow-up questions, we use that pattern that I just taught you. So let's practice this. Let's practice this conversation. I'll read black, you read red. Let's have a conversation using invitations and follow-up questions. So again, I'll read black, you read red. Would you like to go shopping this weekend? How about at Barney's, New York? Is 1 p.m. at Barney's okay? Okay, let's try this again, but this time let's switch. Again, I'll read black, you read red, but this time you begin. Sure, where do you want to go? Sounds good. What time would you like to meet? That works for me. Okay, so we've learned how to make invitations. We've learned two ways. One is casual, one is more formal. We've also learned how to make follow-up questions, how to ask questions to make the plans for that invitation. If you think this lesson is useful so far, if you think it's helpful for your English, please subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up, and hit the notification bell. Now, that brings us to the active part of this lesson. This is a chance where you get to speak English. And this is a chance, more specifically, you get to make invitations. So what we're going to do is I'm going to put some information on the screen somewhere. I'm going to give you some words. Using those words, I want you to make an invitation. I'm not going to give you the verb. I'm not going to give you the verb. It's your responsibility. Try to think of which verb we use with this situation. For example, if I give you the words shopping and this weekend. So shopping and this weekend. What question would you make? Now, I've already made this question a couple of times in this video. So if you can remember, you will have an easy job. So shopping and this weekend. What's the invitation? Using these two words, my question would be, do you want to go shopping this weekend? Or would you like to go shopping this weekend? Okay, so in the next situations, look at the words and try to make a question. It's your choice if you want to make it casual or if you want to make it formal. All right, situation number 1. We have the words dinner and Friday night. Dinner and Friday night. And I want you to imagine you are speaking to your friend. Okay, so dinner, Friday night. My question would be, do you want to have dinner on Friday night? Do you want to have dinner on Friday night? I use do you want to because it's my friend, so I will be a little bit more casual. Now, you might have a different answer. If you have a different answer, a different question, that's okay. There are more than one answer, so just leave your comments down below and I will check them. In fact, I'll give you another example. Maybe instead of do you want to have dinner on Friday night, if I'm talking to a good friend, I'm speaking a little bit slang English, then my sentence would be, my question would be, do you want to grab dinner on Friday night? Do you want to grab dinner on Friday night? Here, grab is going to be the same as have or eat. Do you want to grab dinner on Friday night? Okay, situation number 2. We have the words movie and this weekend. Movie and this weekend. What's your invitation? My question would be, would you like to watch a movie this weekend? Or, more casual, do you want to watch a movie this weekend? Situation number 3. Please look at these words and make a question. We have the words tennis and Saturday morning. My question would be, do you want to play tennis on Saturday morning? Or more polite, would you like to play tennis on Saturday morning? Situation number 4, we have the words picnic and Sunday afternoon. My question would be, do you want to have a picnic on Sunday afternoon? Or would you like to have a picnic on Sunday afternoon? Situation number 5, the final situation, it's probably the most difficult one. We have the words my house, drinks, Friday night. My question would be, do you want to come over for drinks on Friday night? Okay, so one more time. Do you want to come over for drinks on Friday night? Or more polite, would you like to come over for drinks on Friday night? Okay, so how did you do with all of those situations? Were you able to make some good invitation questions? If you had different answers than mine, don't worry. Just leave them down in the comment section. Or if you have any questions, you can do that down there as well. And if you think this lesson was useful, if you think it's helping your English, make sure you subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up, and hit the notification bell. I'm always trying to post a lot of videos, a lot of English lessons to help everyone study. So make sure you check out all of the videos I have already and check out the ones that are coming out soon as well. So until the next lesson, see ya. Thank you very much for watching today's lesson. Today we practice invitations. We practice 2 ways to make invitations, both casual and formal. If you think this lesson was helpful for your English, please subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up, and hit the notification bell. Until the next lesson, see ya.